Now guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here. Welcome back to another episode of the Borussia Dortmund career mode. Now in this episode, we're hopefully going to get to the month of January. We're currently joint top in the Bundesliga with the rest trailing us massively. Bayern Munich slowly picking up form. But they're still only on 21 points, like Frankfurt, and they have lost 3 games already this season. I'm not sure how much competition there'll be, but I do believe the form that we're in can't last forever. Now, let's see what kind of games we're going to be playing in this episode. We have basically booked our place in the next round of the Champions League, thanks to that huge win against Manchester City, and then a victory against Copenhagen in the last episode. We do have Sevilla in this one, but we're pretty much through. We're still going to play it. We're probably going to rotate the squad a little bit, because finishing top of the group is supposed to give you an easier draw for the knockout stages, and we need to go as far as possible in this competition because of the board's objective that they want us to make it to the semi-final. There's also quite a few Bundesliga games to play here and a Pokal game, and we need to go through in the Pokal. And then we have a big gap, so we should be in the January transfer window after this episode, and there's a lot to do in that window, because with a budget of only 26 million, it's going to be difficult. But there's going to be quite a few players now finally leave the club, and we're going to start looking for some reinforcements in the back line. I've got some players to scout while we're doing this episode that you guys have been suggesting, so I appreciate that, and keep getting the suggestions in. We need a new left back. We signed one already. He's been absolutely fantastic for us, and the young players that we brought in, they're having really good seasons so far and continuing to impress and progress in terms of overall rating. And we're just going to try and continue that theme. We do need another South American as well, so that's the plan here. Keep bringing in the youth. I'm still eyeing up Naby Keita though. I like it. I like the deal. I think it'd be good bringing back to Germany. It's just not worked out for him at Liverpool. Injury prone tag does worry me, and we're kind of stacked in the center of the park right now. I don't feel like we need to worry about that too much. I think maybe it's out wide where we need to worry, and definitely in the back line. I could do with a backup centre back. Koulibaly and Nambi Collins aren't really ready yet, and I could also do with a right back. Wolf has been okay. He's not been too bad, but I could at least do with another one there. Munier not been reliable. And Mori, well, you guys probably don't even know who Mori is. That's how much he's played. Before any of that, we've got Jurgen Klopp's old club in Mainz. And we're going to play a pretty strong 11 because we want another victory in the Bundesliga, but this one is going to be one of the quick sims, and hopefully they've all worked out in my favour so far. They will do again. It's Wolf with a goal as well as Jude Bellingham, and that should allow us now to focus on this cup game against Dresden. It should be business as usual in the round of 16. You never know. These underdog sides can cause you problems. I'm going to rotate quite a bit for this game because they're a division below us, so we should be able to. This is a starting 11. There's still some very strong players in there. I am going to make Royce the captain. When he's on the pitch, he will be the captain. There's no way that we can start a match without him being the captain, but this is a starting 11. Adeyemi comes in for his first start since injury. He had to beat Freiburg to get to this stage, so I'm guessing that Dresden managed to beat a Bundesliga side in order to get here. So let's not underestimate them too much. Alan found Adeyemi. Adeyemi, great ball out wide. Wolf has been decent. I don't want to be too mean to Wolf because he's not been bad. That's great to De La Vega. Should have been 1-0. But let's not slander Wolf too much. He's not been horrendous. He's been all right. I'm not going to win that header. No chance. I should win the second one. And it was actually a really calm ball. Royce will play that across. Bensabiani just couldn't hold on to it. Reader will pick it up. Not a bad position for Reader. Easy for the keeper again. Vega. Out wide to Wolf. Got something inside. Emre Can now. Rare move forward from him. Not the norm. That's a great ball out to Wolf. Wolf across. Nobody's there to collect it. I need someone driving towards the ball there. Emre Can wins it back though. And then Adeyemi into Wolf. Well defended again. We are starting to cause them a few problems in this back line. Wolf is finding acres there, and it's cross again. We're just probably overplaying the football at the minute. We're doing a bit of an Arsenal. We're not breaking the deadlock yet, although Royce looks to play that one in. Maybe a bit more match sharpness. That would have been a goal. Wolf then across. That's a good opportunity for a shot. I don't know if that was blocked. I hope it was, or else that was a horrendous shot. Well, no shots for Dresden. 5 shots for us, and I just sense, as it stays this way, that they will get a chance at some point. And if they find the back of the net with that one opportunity, I'm going to be fuming. Wolf's just going to go with it because he's got the pace to go beyond his man. Wolf is not going to pass it this time, and Wolf is going to find the back of the net. Maybe he heard the transfer rumours of us trying to replace him, and that is him trying to justify his position in the team. But that was a good goal, and he's made good runs the entire game so far. No one could get near him. He just had too much pace. And it's a good finish from this angle. As we head into the second half then, Dynamo Dresden bringing the ball forward are going to want to try and get a goal back. Defending like that from our left back, though, is going to stop them. That's not a good ball in, though, from Reeder. He's actually having a decent game, and he's gone up 2 overall already. Well, that's into Doniel. Doniel then into Royce. Royce with a good position for a shot and a great save from the keeper. Reeder. Oh, that's been found lovely. Reina found De La Vega. Back to Reina. These two on the pitch at the same time will cause tons of issues. It's Wolf in again, and Wolf this time missed kicks it. It should have been 2-0. It definitely should have been more, but we do escape. We get away with it. Dresden had very small amounts of chances. A couple towards the end. They started to put the pressure on, but we are going through to the next round of the cup. The youngsters did it. The rotated squad did it. And luckily, Wolf managing to find the back of the net. Should have made it 2, though. It should have been a brace today for that man. Now, obviously, we have the issue with Mats Hummels. I asked you guys what to do. That was a couple of episodes ago for me recording-wise. I'm recording much further into the future now, so just prepare that if I don't get back to you straight away. Because I need to do that. In order to get videos out consistently a week, we need to do that. Mats Hummels, we're going to offer you a new contract. I'm hoping he's going to take rotation. That should get rid of this transfer request he's got in right now. Will he take rotation? No, he wants important. I'm still going to give him it. We're probably going to use him more rotation, but he's still played a lot. We'll give him another year. We'll lead him up to being 34, 35, and I think that's old enough for retirement. And I don't know if he'll take a pay cut. So, in the issue of just losing this negotiation, I'm just going to kind of offer him exactly the same wage and a bit of money paid on. He's going to say, yeah, he probably would have taken a pay cut, but I didn't want to risk it. That's one less thing we have to deal with now. That's sorted and squared away. Mats Hummels will be staying at the club at least for another season. Now, we have Cologne here coming up, and I'm going to have to play Ryerson, which I'm pretty devastated about, and Munier. So those changes kind of forced into him. Gittens will start instead of Marlon due to tiredness, and I think that's probably going to be all we do. The Sevilla game coming up next as well. It would be really nice in this one if we could just get a few goals quickly as possible and then relax. I hate Ryerson in the back line. I really do. He's just not very good, and we nearly go 1-0 down. Kobel, fantastic save. Ryerson just needs to get gone as quickly as possible and a replacement signed as quickly as possible. I think I have who I'm going to go for in mind. We might find that out this episode, actually. But, like, for backup right back, Wolf isn't actually that bad. You just seen it in the last episode. He's not actually that bad. And I do have good backup right backs. This could work out. Go on, then, Haller. That's a good ball in. Sebastian Haller. Oh, my God. How's that been saved? We've whipped in a good corner now. We've whipped in a really good corner. How is Haller just... He's made a mess of that. Mason going outside. Guerrero's very comfortable down the wing. Gittens across to Brandt. Oh my God, that is spectacular. I wanted the ball across to Sebastian Haller, but Gittens gets it to Brandt, and Brandt makes it 1-0. This is just decent, innit? On the volley. Brandt is a stud. Brandt needs to stay at this club for as long as possible. Please, nobody come in with a big bid. I'm looking at you, Arsenal. You leave Julian Brandt alone. He's ours. I think it would take something really substantial for us to let him go. Is that a ball across I've got? Oh, and then back across to Gittens. 2. Oh, he's hit the post. We've just showed there, when we've not been playing well, how quickly our attack can just turn it on. Ryerson gives away the ball again. Bellingham on the inside to Brandt. Brandt then back across. That's good. Guerrero into Haller. Haller makes it 2. We might be able to rest players. Cologne are very much struggling this season, and it is a side we should be able to brush aside. Guerrero into Gittens. Gittens finds a great ball out to Haller, and it's going to be free. It's Sebastian Haller strikes again. The man is on fire in this first half of the season. That's 3-0. That should be this game wrapped up. We're probably going to jump to the quick sim. It did manage to get a goal back. A consolation. But Sebastian Haller with a double and Brandt with the goal. I mean, we were just so dominant in that one. We probably didn't need to play it. Another side that are playing extremely well, though, is Bayer Leverkusen. They are just keeping pace the entire way. They've dropped off only a tiny bit. Only 2 points between ourselves and them. Now, we are through in the competition. So we don't actually really have anything to play here apart from top spot. We're going to give Makoko the start up top, and I'm going to play Adeyemi on the left because that's where he's going to play probably quite a lot in the future. Brandt's going to move to the center of the park. Jude Bellingham there where Guerrero is. And I'm going to drop Guerrero for this game. And I'm going to start Gio. Dula will drop for Schlotterbeck. I'm going to keep Hummels in the team because he needs the game time. But I'm going to have to keep our starting left back in there. Caicedo needs to come in. He needs the game time to get his sharpness up. So a little bit of rotation, but not too much. Because I would love to finish top of the group. And I know how good Sevilla are. And they are going to be gunning for us because they need a victory here. And they just need Manchester City to draw or lose. And they will be through with us to the next round. We would still finish top, of course, as well, if Sevilla beat us today, as long as Man City don't win. Is that a good ball in behind from Jude Bellingham? It is. Karim Adeyemi is onside. Is this 1-0? Oh, what a save from Bono. I hate Bono. Atletico Madrid career mode. If you know, Bono destroyed me every time. And he's stopped Adeyemi there from bagging a goal in the first 7 minutes of this game. That would have put everybody's nerves at ease, would have made me feel supremely comfortable. But no, what a save. Go on, Wolf. Go on, Wolf. He's going to be the only one to catch him. I can't pause. Oh, it's going to be Sevilla that take the lead. Moments after we had our opportunity to take the lead, Sevilla score. And it's going to be that kind of game. Going to be back and forth. It was last time. It will be this time. Is that another good ball inside to Adeyemi? It is. Adeyemi's touch again is so good. This time it's fantastic defending from Otamendi. He's a bit of a veteran, although Wolf has Brandt in space. Brandt with a shot. Oh no, saves it. It was straight at him. Caicedo pings that one up to Makoko. Is that another great through ball to Adeyemi? This time, surely. Oh my God, Bono. Gio Reyna now. He's piling forward. And that is great running from Gio Reyna. There's a fantastic ball into Adeyemi. And it's another fantastic save from Bono. That would have been a great time to score just before the half. Brandt finds Makoko. Makoko looking for that ball behind to Gio. Gio wants that one over to Adeyemi. This time he can't miss. He leapt like a salmon. And Karim Adeyemi's first goal. He's stuck in the net. He's bloody stuck in the net, lads. He genuinely, I can't get him out of the net. He got out of the net eventually. It took a while, but there we go. Reyna unselfishly into him. What a leap from Adeyemi. Throws himself into danger. Would rather he didn't do that. He's fresh back from injury, and that's his first goal since coming back. Bellingham found a great ball in. Caicedo. To Brandt. Brandt. Oh, he's trying to find Gio. Gio turns perfectly. He's found Makoko outside of the foot. Tried to confuse Bono. You're not going to do that. He's a star. Bono is just... Oh, I misjudged it. Bono has been too good. Taremi piling forward. There's no way Mats Hummels catches him. Oh, my God. Jeez Louise. How's he scored that? It's near impossible to track back with Hummels, but he does a good job. I feel like he puts him off. He shows him to the right angle. And what is that from Kobel? There is no way Hummels is to blame for that one. That is all on Kobel. That is the first howler he's had, and it's going to go down in my memory because that was horrendous. He's going to play it into Gio. Gio's got bags of pace. Gio Reyna. Oh, is that foul, ref? No, he's gone down injured. I think that could have been a foul. We're going to go to the video replay. Is this a foul on Gio Reyna? He wins the ball, doesn't it? Gio kicks the floor. He's going to have to come off as well because now he's injured. We're going to make some substitutions. De La Vega will come on for him. Daniel Marlon will come on for Adeyemi, who's had a very good game. Maybe should have taken more of the chances, and once he's fully fit, he probably will. And we're going to bring Reader on for Brandt. And we get another opportunity. We've made the substitutions I felt we needed. Daniel Marlon is a dangerous man. Makoko make it. Makoko does. De La Vega, the substitute. De La Vega in, added on time. He's going to make it 2-2, and that might just have knocked Sevilla out of the Champions League. De La Vega proving he was the right choice. Some of you doubting it there in the comments. De La Vega, though, now I think that's his third or fourth goal of the season. He just drifts into those spaces. He's so comfortable on the ball. He suits the style of football we're playing. Makoko with the assist. It's a beautiful ball into him. And what a finish. Not easy beating Bono. We all know that. You've seen it. And there, De La Vega did. Now, I don't know if Sevilla went through or not. We'll find that out once we get back to the start screen. But this was a great result considering how good Sevilla played, but we probably should have scored more. Adeyemi, I'm looking at you. The lack of goals could be a sign of what it's going to be like to play the youngsters now. I didn't catch the score there, but I think Man City won. They did. They'll go through with us. They won their game against Copenhagen 3-1 in the end, so there we go. Unlucky to Sevilla. They end up finishing bottom of the group. Now, Frankfurt are 5th in the league now, I think. They're currently 5th in the league. This will not be easy. And considering we've just played in Europe, means we have to rotate the squad a lot. Big mistake coming into this one. I forgot to look at Gio's injury. We need to do that straight after this match. I need to see how long he's out for. How did I manage to mess that up? Frankfurt are good, though. And I feel like they're missing a star player, right? Doesn't Kolo Muani play for them? So they're not starting him against us. Gone with Broha instead, but just be prepared that he could come off the bench and offer a lot of damage. He's done so well in the Bundesliga in real life. He's one that we will have to use on this year's game. This might be the game I would say it could be us slipping up. Frankfurt are a very good side going forward. And that's something we need to think about. Can we catch them on the break, though? Of course we can. De La Vega with a ball over to Sebastian Haller. Haller will whip that away into Daniel Marlon. There was too much on it. There was just a bit too much on it. Marlon did beautifully, though. He's still got the football now. Step overs. He tries to play it inside. He's still got the football. Gets it out to Royce, and it's blocked, but that's a decent first effort. Haller just got a bit too much on that ball in. Now, they've got Neuf, is it? I think that's how you say his name. He's actually our player, I think. And he comes back off his loan. Oh my god, what are we doing, Murier? Oh my god, he comes back off his loan next season, so it'd be good to get to use him again. Now, if the plan is for him to go to them in real life, though, do we sell him? That would be my question. That's a great ball to Marlon. Marlon's so good in that position, but he puts it beyond the post. Oh, he's in. That's a good ball. Rodrigo makes it 1-0. I cannot believe that. We should definitely be leading in this game. I knew they were going to cause me problems. As if Frankfurt have signed Rodrigo. Like, Leeds need less strikers in their squad right now. No one marking him, though. Wide open. Ray Chan. Royce. Again, wanting Haller over the top. Haller, he's comfortable in that position, and as long as he's onside, it's 1-1. The man just can't stop scoring. He just cannot stop scoring. I don't know who was playing him on, but you are an idiot, my guy, because you put him in front of goal like that, even on the volley, he'll always find the back of the net. Chance spotting Sebastian Haller again. This time he had to go with his head. I couldn't bring it down on the volley. I just couldn't generate enough power. Daniel Marlon wins that back. He's looking for Haller. Haller is then looking for De La Vega. Scored in the last game. Can't score in this one, but look at that from Marlon. Turning on the Jets. Winning the ball back. Plays it into the box. Ends up with Emre Can. Not a good shot, but gets a second bite of the cherry. And is this going to be another one of those games where our strike force, as per usual, creates a lot of chances? Great. They've ploughed down the side that Koulibaly and Reyerson are playing on. Oh, it's lovely, but hey, what a save, Cobble. Oh, Reyerson actually playing a good ball in. Oh, Reyerson actually playing a good ball in. Marlon can't get a good ball into Haller, though. I'm just really struggling to find a way behind the back line. They're defending solidly and moving so many bodies forward. And the ball has not gone out of play for me to make a substitution. This might work. Haller. Oh, what a save trap. There's no point making subs now. We're right at the end of the game. Can we get anything from this corner? It's a good corner. It's going to be over the bar. Despite our best efforts, this one's going to finish 1-1. Not a bad result. Frankfurt are a very good side. We didn't actually get to see the star striker in Kolo Muani as well. So, I mean, that actually worked out better for us. The fact that we couldn't make subs, he didn't actually come on the pitch until right at the end. We get a bit lucky then. We actually bridged the gap to 3 points because they went and lost it by Leverkusen. Although it is letting Bayern Munich slowly gain ground. They're only 6 points behind us now, and there's a long way to go in this season yet. How long is Gio out for, though? That's the big thing. 3 months. 3 months. I can't believe that. That is a massive loss to the team, having him out for 3 months. So next up, we're going to be taking on Stuttgart then. They've fallen on pretty hard times recently. There was a relegation in there. Stuttgart are not the Stuttgart of old, and they're not having a good start to this season. They're only on 11 points so far. We've rotated a little bit, but we only have one more game against Bochum before we get into the January transfer window. So I have kept it pretty strong. We're going to go with Makoko up top today, though. Let's see how he gets on. Been playing pretty well. Stuttgart have Jesus Ferreira. He's a fan favourite on the channel, and he's a favourite of mine. I wouldn't mind getting to use him again at some point on this year's FIFA. I just don't know when we will, which series we will. I don't know how many more we've got in us before EAFC comes out. That's probably my biggest issue. Oh, we found that ball in behind to Makoko. He does brilliantly. Caicedo with a shot. Imagine if he scored that. That would have been a screamer. He's playing at CDM today, but Emre Can at CM, because Can can comfortably play at CM, to be honest with you. I haven't used him there very much, but I think that's a good option for us. when we're making changes. I've just realised that they've got Thiago Thomas as well, so they've got a really good young strike force. Now, dropping points against sides like Stuttgart will not win us the league this season, and that is the board objective, and it's an absolute howler at the back. Nicolas Sula involved on that. It came off his back. That leads to Stuttgart taking the lead here. It's Mavropanos, who's a centre-back, finding the back of the net. He was there. Poacher's touch, really, in reality. And what is this? This is an absolute mess from the back. It's off of Schlotterbeck onto Zula. Daniel Marlin's turned his man now. And he's going to be offered zero help. And that's worrying. Although he's pretty decent in front of goal. Maybe he should have played it across to Makoko at that point. But nearly finding the back of the net. And back to Brandt. Brandt aiming for that top corner. Muller saves. Yet to Rayleigh find a decent ball through. That guy Sadio making a run? It is. And he's going to try and play in Jude Bellingham. He's played it into him perfectly. Jude Bellingham makes it 1-1. Great play through the midfield. Great pass from Caicedo, bagging an assist. And Jude Bellingham gets us back into it, our captain. We find a way back into it. Thiago Thomas. Oh my God, Jesus Ferreira rattling the crossbar. Stuttgart nearly taking the lead again. Instantly straight after we scored. This is not going in my favour. Oh, this could be dangerous. Thiago Thomas, there's a great ball in behind, and it's going to be 2-1 Stuttgart. They might actually deserve that after rattling the crossbar. They've got a really good attack. I don't know why they're doing so badly this season. As time ticks down, we might actually drop points here. We're not going to gain the 1 point. We might actually drop more. And this is a worrying performance. They might score again there. Well defended for Sula. This is a very worrying performance from the boys. Really the effort I expected from the boys. Stuttgart and Bochum were really just 6 points in my mind. But we're going to lose 2-1 to Stuttgart. Our second loss in the league this season. Going to come at the hands of Stuttgart, who might be fighting relegation come the end of the season. Their strike force was unbelievable. We would look to bounce back with a victory against Bochum, though, and we deliver. Jude Bellingham scoring again, and Sebastian Haller, the main man. I think he's just going to have to start as many games as possible because he's a striker we need right now up top. We are struggling when he's not on the pitch. I was looking at who doesn't have much time left on their contracts, and here we are. Big one here is Royce. Dahoud, we don't mind. The transfer's done. Paslak, again, not interested. And Modeste is ancient. But Royce cannot be let go. At 33, we need him to at least sign one more season, hopefully, with a club. Our veteran player sometimes will take a decreasing role, but he's going to still want crucial, which we'll definitely give him. He's been crucial this year. We only want 1 year. I mean, he's 33, so 1 year should be more than enough. He hasn't actually gone down in rating yet, which is just unreal. Did make a video on how to keep the ratings, but we're seemingly doing that. I'm going to offer him 60 grand, so a 7 grand pay cut. And let's hope that he'll say yes. He will do. He'll be happy. So you can usually get pay cuts for aging players that are just signing on for another year. That's something to make note of. We are going to be pushing into the January transfer window. I'm probably going to make no signings in this episode. There goes Dahoud leaving the club. He played a little bit for us. I was ready to see him go, though. I want to bring the youngsters in, and it's just not worked out for Dahoud here. Sales of Dahoud and Modesto have raised our current budget up to 42 million. So it's not a lot to play with, but it's enough to get the deals done we need to do in this window. There might be some more sales yet to go. And this is how the transfer hub is looking. Now, I agree, we still need right back, but I actually think Wolf right now, for me, is performing well enough to not rush and sign a right back. We'll only sign one if we've got the funds after filling out other positions. And Riddell Baku really would be the guy I would want in that position because I think he'd work perfectly because our right back does bomb forward. Then when it comes to centre back, we've got a lot. Now, this guy has been recommended a lot. Can't say his name, so extremely frustrating. He would tick the South American box and can play left back, but we are title challenging with Bayer Leverkusen right now. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. But we're title challenging with Bayer Leverkusen right now. Would they let him go? I'm not sure they would, but there's some really good, suitable backup centre backs here in Soleil and Sutalo. I like both of them. They'd both be great. And it would give us back to 4, although Koulibaly, I quite like giving him the game time. Nambi Collins is going out on loan. But the big one's left back. I don't have a backup left back. And Reyerson, you've seen him. He's horrendous. We'll get some money for him. You can go young with Balde or Kirkez. I mean, both of them look fantastic. Whether Barcelona would let Balde go, and not so sure, but AZ definitely would let us get Kirkev. It won't fulfill the objective, but it would be a cheap deal. We have Kaya Enrique as well, who actually looks really good. I really like him. And Luca Digne maybe for a more experienced option. We're in the Champions League. We're trying to go far this year. he's fallen out of favour at Aston Villa. He could be the guy, and the fee would be pretty high, though. I mean, maybe one for the future would make more sense. So Ferland Mendy was recommended. He was suggested in the comment section that Real Madrid are probably going to sell him. He's out of favour, and I do kind of agree. I haven't seen him play tons for Real Madrid. I could be wrong. I don't watch that much Spanish football, but he would be way out of our price range right now. And then we still have tons of options for other positions. Do we continue to sign other players? We have let a central midfielder go. Maybe Naby Keita fills that gap, or Baturina could do that. There's a lot of good players here. I think Koku could potentially do that, but he would be, again, a little bit too pricey. That's the problem with some of these. It might be a little bit too steep. Now, Florian Wirtz suggested heavily. He's gone to Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich are ruining all our fun when it comes to that. Do we go for another striker? I've added Kolo Muani. He's not being started at Frankfurt, so he would surely want out. He's a superstar. I would love him, but we can't really afford him right now. And we need another South American. I really wanted Farias. But again, with our strike force situation, does it make sense to bring in Farias? He would suit the goal that we're trying to achieve. So would Mateus Arezzo. He could suit that goal as well. So I don't know. There's loads of options. I'm going to wait for some feedback. So it'll be a couple of days before the next episode. I want to say thank you very much for the support on the series. As per usual, I'm having a good time. Hope you guys are. Smash the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.